April 9th, 2025, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. In a devastating turn of events, former Major League Baseball pitcher Octavio Dotel and fellow former MLB player Tony Blanco have been confirmed among the 67 victims of a catastrophic roof collapse at a nightclub in the Dominican Republic's capital. The collapse occurred in the early hours of Tuesday morning at the Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo, during a live performance by renowned merengue singer Ruby Perez, who also perished in the tragedy. Emergency crews are continuing rescue operations amid the wreckage, searching for survivors in the rubble left behind by what authorities are calling one of the worst structural disasters in the nation's recent history. The Dominican Republic Professional Baseball League, LIDOM, publicly mourned the loss of Dotel, who was hailed as a legend within the sport and honored in the Dominican Sport Pavilion of Fame. "We express our profound sorrow for the passing of former pitcher Octavio Dotel," the league stated in a post on social media. Dotel, 51, a Santo Domingo native, enjoyed a storied 15-year career in Major League Baseball, playing for 13 teams from 1999 to 2013. He began with the New York Mets and had significant stints with the Houston Astros, Chicago White Sox, and St. Louis Cardinals, earning a World Series title with the Cardinals in 2011. The tragedy also claimed the life of Tony Blanco, 44, confirmed by the Dominican Republic Ministry of Sports and Recreation. In a solemn statement, the ministry said, "We deeply regret the passing of former Major League Baseball player Tony Blanco. His legacy will live on in the history of national baseball." Blanco, born in San Juan de la Maguana, played in the U.S. minor leagues for nearly a decade and reached the majors with the Washington Nationals in 2005. He later continued his career in Japan, concluding his professional journey in 2016 with the Oryx Buffaloes of Nippon Professional Baseball. Adding to the nation's grief, Nelsie Cruz, the sister of seven-time MLB All-Star Nelson Cruz and the governor of Montecristi Province, was also among the deceased. According to a report by the Associated Press, Cruz made a desperate phone call to President Luis Abinader shortly after the collapse, stating she was trapped. She later died at the hospital. The incident has reverberated throughout the global baseball community. MLB Commissioner Robert Manfred Jr. released a heartfelt statement expressing the league's condolences. Major League Baseball is deeply saddened by the passings of Octavio Dotel, Tony Blanco, and Nelsie Cruz. We send our heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of all those who have been affected, and to our colleague Nelson and his entire family. The connection between baseball and the Dominican Republic runs deep, and we are thinking of all Dominican players and fans across the game today. The Dominican Republic, a nation where baseball is woven into the cultural fabric, is now in mourning. The investigation into the cause of the collapse is ongoing.